If you're thinking of starting an Etsy business, then you must watch this video all the way to the end, because I'm going to be sharing with you today 5 things that no one tells you about starting an Etsy business. Hi, and welcome back. If you're new to the channel, my name is Nancy, and I help small business owners turn their passions into profits. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for weekly videos on growing an impactful online business. So let's go ahead and dive right into my 5 tips. So tip number 1 is the most successful entrepreneurs don't do it alone. So as you start your Etsy business, you will start seeing how much work it takes to create, manage, and grow it. And as a business owner, it is your responsibility to understand your strengths and weaknesses and seek help when needed. And by getting help and delegating some of the duties that are taking you away from the creation process, this additional help will elevate your business in the long term. It will free up more time, not only to devote to your products, but also so you could spend time with your loved ones. You are going to work more, right, when it comes to running your own business instead of working a 9 to 5. And we choose to become entrepreneurs to have the freedom, right, to make more money and to have the freedom to have more time with our loved ones. So setting boundaries for yourself, right, as a business owner, it is essential. Tip number 2 is time discipline is more crucial than ever before. So when you are in business for yourself, it's important to discipline your time. You need to set a basic schedule or framework of what needs to be completed within a specific period of time. And you should be hard on yourself by not letting yourself procrastinate or do anything. And by developing self-discipline, this can help you have more leisure time, which enables you to improve your work and life balance long term. And this is really important when you're first starting out. Ultimately, self-discipline is the ability to do what you should do even when you don't feel like doing it. Without self-discipline, it's going to be tough to keep up with the many tasks of growing an online business. So you need to ask yourself the following questions, like, how are you keeping track of your time? When your time is up on an individual task, are you stopping? Are you easily distracted? Do you find yourself wasting a lot of valuable time online? These are things that you have to be aware of that will help you become more productive and not feel overwhelmed if managed correctly. The last thing you want to do is start a new Etsy business and a month into it start feeling like giving up or it's too much to handle. And often Etsy sellers feel this way because they really don't have any structure or systems in place. Tip number 3 is, it might happen to you. Someone might steal your photos, listing, description, or ideas. When you sell online, you put yourself at risk of others copying or stealing from you. And it happens all the time. It happens to all types of businesses, not just Etsy. And the sooner you realize that it can happen and you learn the steps needed to protect yourself, whether that's using a DMCA takedown notice or protecting your business idea through patents or trademark or copyright, the faster you will start your business. You know, I am a strong believer that knowledge is power. And the more you educate yourself, the more you would be prepared if this was to happen to you, right? Or if you ever encounter it. Tip number 4 is fast track your business growth by investing in your Etsy business. Now, there's tons and tons of free resources that will help you start and grow your Etsy business. One of them is my Etsy YouTube channel that currently has over 700 videos. The issue with free resources is that it can lead you down a rabbit hole with so much information, leaving you overwhelmed even before you get a chance to start. So if you're looking to accelerate the growth of your Etsy business a lot quicker, it's important to understand that you will have some additional expenses. That could be investing in my Etsy Mastery course, which will teach you the exact steps needed to be taken to start, manage, and scale your Etsy shop to a full-time income. Maybe you need to sign up for keyword tools such as eRank or Marmalade, or buy coaching to help you guide you in the right direction. If you try to figure out everything on your own, it might cost you years of your business being stagnant, and you could really fast track your results by investing in your business and investing in yourself. Tip number 5 is don't expect for family and friends to understand or show support for your small business. Yeah. At times you will feel like your family and friends either don't understand what you do or don't support you, right? And often after you tell them what you do online, they still don't really know what you do online all day. So we often expect those closest to us to be our biggest supporters in anything we do. And if you are lucky enough to have that, that's wonderful. But many of us, that isn't the case, right? And that's okay. The sooner you know this, right, that, this might be something you face, you'll be able to handle the situation a lot better if it happens to you. So I have been an entrepreneur for a while now, and I can say that one of the most significant shifts came when I decided to surround myself with people who were where I wanted to be. So it's important not only in your business, but also outside of it, because you get the energy from other sources besides yourself. And there's tons of apps like meetup.com or Facebook groups that you could join and meet other crafters or Etsy sellers that provide a sense of community of people who share the same interests and understand exactly what you're going through every single day. So don't start this journey by yourself. It's already not an easy one, and meeting like-minded people can help you stay on track and sometimes even help you stay sane. So there you have it, 5 things that no one tells you about starting an Etsy business. And I want to know, what are some reservations or concerns that you have? And I hope that by listening to these 5 tips, that it doesn't make you procrastinate or stop you, right, from continuing of starting an Etsy business. These tips are meant to help you and change your mindset, but not meant to make you think a different way and stop from maybe achieving a dream that you always wanted to do. So if you have any questions, let me know, and thank you for watching.